Hello viewers, hope you are doing well. Today I would like to discuss with you how to store push notification on the database table and how to display on the live notification count on the navigation bar. Here you can see the demo for sending notification. I cordially request you to watch my previous two videos of that series. If you not watch or follow the first two, then you cannot capture the whole idea about these topics. Here the notification come, you can see I have set the timer to refresh the notification count dynamically every 30 seconds. Please wait. That you can see the notification icon on the navigation bar and the uh, present notification count as level as a badge on that notification. So let us start to the practical session. First, create a process on before header on the pre-rendering section to clear the all items on that page. Here the process is, the name is clear session and the type is clear session state. Now open the share component and go to the navigation bar list and create a new list entry. Enter the label. Here I am used the HTML keyword to display the blank space and use an image attribute. Target set is no target. Change the sequence to display it on the left side of the menu on the right side. Here I have already created a table to store the notification. Here first one is the sequence number of the notification. Now go to the share component and open the navigation bar list and select that list menu item and make it conditional. And the condition should be LSQL function body returning boolean, not the expression. Here I have checked the notification is exist or not on that particular users. If any notification exists, then the notification menu icon will displayed, otherwise not. Here the count greater than 0, then return true, else return false. This function responsible to display visible or display none on that icon on the navigation bar. Here I am changing the condition type. Apply changes. Then go to the notification page and create a process. Here is the simple insert statement on the table. First generate the primary key ID with the max val. This is very simple. You can use sequence or uh, max value to generate the primary key items value. Here I passing the value of the columns. Validate the process and save it. Now open the page 0 and create a JavaScript function for displaying the notification icon on the navigation bar, and changes the background color of that notifications label. uh, Here the notification first capture the element of that notification icon. I have already given that ID when creating the icon, sorry, menu list on the share component. The span text to capture the span tag, which will display the notification count number. And after capturing the element, some CSS are applying here, nothing else. Here I have changed some CSS of that items property. Here I changed the background color, font color, padding, border radius, and that's it for today. Inshallah, next part will given in short time. Hope you enjoyed this tutorial. If found helpful, please like, comment, share, and subscribe. Thank you for watching.